What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be trying Kawhi Vanilla Bean protein. I hope it's not like one of those plant-based protein drinks because I don't really like those that much. I like the whey protein. Let's find out. Almond milk? Oh no. Brown rice protein, pea protein, and chickpea protein. All right, it's not the worst. It's not plant-based, but usually plant-based just like scientifically like doesn't digest into your body as much. So we're gonna try this. Hey yo, TS is good AF, fam. Yo, is that Quagmire from Fortnite?
You should litter that.
No, Quagmire, littering is wrong.
Litter it.
I'm not going to, Quagmire. Why do you want me to so badly?
I'm Glenn Quag.
Hey, will you sign a petition to overturn Mayor West?
You're freaking right, Glenn Quagmire. Now that he's freaking gone, we're gonna fucking finish our drink. I don't even know how Glenn Quagmire from Fortnite was even here in real life. That's pretty crazy that just happened, but yeah, this is okay. Sometimes when I'm thinking about like life and stuff, it's really overwhelming, but then I remind myself, I'm like, wait, hold on. We're all gonna die one day. So life is kind of like really precious, and it's really lucky to even be still alive because some people die every day and I'm gonna die eventually. So why not enjoy the life that I'm living right now? You know what I'm saying? So whenever I get sad, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna even be dead one day. So why don't I just enjoy this, even the bad parts? Because the bad parts are actually good and chill if you like take a step back and you're like, oh, well, my problems aren't really that deep. Unless they are. Some people's problems are really that deep. Like you might be starving. Like you probably should get some food probably soon, hopefully. But my problems really aren't that deep because most likely I'm going to be super rich and famous, so it won't even matter because I'm so fucking funny. This feels like I'm drinking like a kid's drink. The way it's like packaged or whatever, I don't know why. Protein that finally gets it right. Creamy, craveable with just 4 grams of sugar. And a good source of fiber. But I actually eat a lot of apples, so I don't even need a good source of fiber. But whatever. I really like this shirt. This is one of the first shirts I bought with my own money, and I really like it. Like when I was younger, when I first started like having a job and getting bread, this was one of the first shirts I ever got, and I really liked it. I still do really like it. It's one of my favorite shirts. Just like it looks like it's like a special like concert merch, like you would buy at a concert, but it's not. It's Wolves, which is like a lifting brand. So yeah, that's the story behind this shirt. The front is kind of mid, not gonna lie. It's just like the Wolves logo is kind of corny, like 2 wolves. Like, chill out. They think it's like a sex cult. They think their clothing brand's like a sex cult, but it's not. But yeah, and it says like random. This says right here. This says SSAANFGU, which stands for some bullshit. No one's even supposed to get it. This says Wolves Forever, but I don't care about that. And this says Heaven has to wait, which that's chill, I guess. I think it would be better if it said the wind is still rising, because that's a good quote. I just watched that movie, The Wind Rises. It's a Studio Ghibli movie. Ghibli, whatever. I watched it on Sunday. Really good movie. And the message is really good. Throughout the whole movie, this guy keeps revisiting the main character, and he's like, is the wind still rising? Because the main character has like a dream. I'm not going to spoil anything, but he has like a dream and he wants to fulfill it. And the guy the whole time is asking like, is the wind rising? Because his dream ends up, he's building something that becomes morally questionable. Like it's used to hurt a lot of people, even though his intent is only to make it beautiful. It's used to hurt people. So it becomes a little bit morally questionable, and he starts questioning whether it's okay for him to keep making it. But he's just asking, is the wind still rising? Is it okay to make this stuff even though it could be used for bad, even if if your whatever thoughts are pure? So I think it's a really cool message. I think it just talks about life in general. Like is the wind still rising in your life? Are you still living it to the fullest? It comes from like a poem, I think. Like the main thing. It comes from like a poem. I think the verse and because the movie opens up with this. It opens up, I think it says, the wind is rising. Let's try to live or something. I might get that wrong. I'll pop it up right here. Hey, pop it up, pop it up, pop it up. And then so yeah, that's just like kind of like what the whole movie is based on, and it's about like love and stuff too. And life is so weird. Like as a kid, you never expected it. You never expect it to be like this complicated. Like as a kid, thinking back, at least if you had a childhood like mine, like I grew up in the suburbs, whatever, you're not gonna think like this shit gets complex as hell. Like everything is like a game, honestly, at this point. Like everything is a game, even like relationships to a point. I hate having to like treat some relationships like that, but in life, like sometimes if you want to be successful, you kind of have to treat it like a game. Like especially if you're like the most attractive people, when you have so many people who are going after you, especially nowadays with social media, you kind of have to treat it like a game, which sucks, and I hate doing that. But if you don't treat it like a game, you're kind of cooked unless you're just like the best person ever, which I'm not. I get like super anxious in like relationships and stuff, and so I'll like want to text back all the time, but like fuck, like if you do that, you can't do that. You're not allowed to for some reason, unless you find someone who's like real. Like obviously if you're in something like that, it's not really real even, and it's pretty immature. So don't do that, I guess. But you kind of have to if you want like if you want something when you're still in that space. I kind of just like I just like messed with my own point. I don't really know where I'm getting at here, but I kind of just like thought about that as I said it. So boom. I'm just gonna cut that out probably. This drink is good though. I've drank in a lot of oat milk today. This has almond milk. And this morning, I didn't have milk for my I make a smoothie every morning, so good. And I didn't have any milk. Forgot to get milk, so I had to use oat milk. And oat milk like has like estrogen in it. So maybe I'm like a girl right now. So maybe I'm like a girl right now. Shout out girls because they get pregnant. All right, the drink is over. Now I'm gonna end this. Wait, real quick. Say what up to my dog. Say what up to my dog, Maple. Maple, say hi. 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 All right. See you later, alligators.